Hi, Rochelle.
Hello.
Welcome to Backstage with Block.
Thank you. I'm so excited to be
I
here.
know, it's amazing. I'm so happy you're here. To start off, growing up, who were your main inspirations?
My main inspiration when I was training was Kaylee Yee, my dance teacher.
Oh, wow.
She was always running around but always had time to teach us. I loved being in her class. It was one of my favorite classes. I was inspired by all my teachers growing up, but she was the main inspiration and role model who made me want to do what she did. I wanted to be like her.
Yeah.
And then at my very first job, she was there. And
Oh,
I was
wow.
dancing next to my inspiration, and that was just
That would
the
have been-
craziest thing.
God, it would have been so emotional as well at the same time.
It was. And it was also so comforting to have my mentor
Yeah.
and who had taught me be right there next to me as I was experiencing this crazy first ride as
Because Kayla Yee now is a backup dancer for Britney
she
Spears.
is. She's actually the assistant choreographer and dance captain for
Wow.
Britney Spears.
Yeah.
She's amazing and still is one of my biggest inspirations to date.
Oh, fantastic. At this stage, have you auditioned for any musicals that are happening at the moment?
I have. I just got off a cabaret show called Velvet that I toured for a year and a half, and I backup sung for Marsha Hines. So that was kind of the
fantastic.
first singing job out of high school that I got. That it was a professional singing job, and it made me love singing. And then since then, I did get cast in Aladdin the musical,
Oh, fantastic.
which was probably one of my biggest achievements. And however, I had a setback a couple months ago. I discovered I had an injury a couple weeks before opening night.
Oh,
Learning the whole thing, falling in love with the cast and the crew and the show, and then all of that, and 13 months of work that I
Yeah.
planned for just getting taken
Gone.
away from something I had no idea, I couldn't help, it just took away in 1 second. It broke my heart. My favorite quote is, "Everything happens for a reason." It's something that my mum used to say to me when I was so young, and it could be anything from not getting a mark in school or not getting the job you want. Just trust that everything happens for a reason. I believe everyone has a path, and I wasn't meant to do Aladdin right now because it could have potentially ruined my voice, or maybe that there's something else coming up that if I was in that position, I couldn't have got that.
Yeah.
And it just wasn't meant to be on my path, but
Yeah.
I believe everything happens for a reason.
I'm a big believer in that too.
Yes.
So, working in the Australian dance industry, what challenges do you think dancers face today?
Challenges that dancers face. A lot of dancers feel like there's not enough jobs for the amount of dancers that there are in Sydney.
Yeah.
And although that is true to an extent, somebody once told me, JB, shout out to James Barry,
Yes.
he once told me this, and I realized it last year. He said, it's not about, you can't sit back and wait for work to come to you. You need to go find the work, you need to chase the work. That became really obvious to me when I did Velvet, which was a cabaret burlesque circus show. So when I got it, I had no idea that it was in a completely different world to what I'm used to. It was so far from the commercial world. We traveled and we performed in fringe festivals, which are predominantly circus. And just being there was so inspiring because it was a completely different part of our world, and there was one woman shows and one man shows, and it just made me see that there's so much work out there than I realized or that I knew. And I think that that's a challenge that people face because I don't think as many dancers are aware of that,
Yeah.
or people have enough courage to do it.
And step out of their box.
Yeah,
and
to
really
step out
just
of the
go-
box.
yeah.
And I definitely think that it's true that you need to find your own work. Don't wait for it to come to you.
You've just given a lot of advice for young performers. What else do you have to share with them?
Just don't give up too soon. If you have a dream, there may be so many bumps along the road, like what I just went through. I thought that was it. I've lost this amazing job and that's it. I'm not going to get anything as big. But it's so not true. You just need to just don't give up. Keep pushing for that goal. Keep pushing. If you think you're too young, too old, age doesn't matter. Travel, re-inspire yourself all the time, but work hard. Work hard.
Go on, tell your boss he'll take the night off. Make that booty pop and dance like it's your job. Go to work.
So we've learned so much about you, Rochelle. Now, what do you think the future holds for you?
Ooh, well, I can see like my name in lights one day. Or I
Absolutely.
can, the dream is to have a sold out concert like, in Madison Square Garden.
Oh, fantastic.
Look out for that.
And you're going to show me some moves?
Yeah.
You're gonna teach me some
Okay.
of your
I'm going to
moves?
teach you a little commercial combo.
Oh, fantastic. All right.
Something that's my style.
Yes.
All right.
All
Ready?
right. Yes.
So starting on one, strong entrance. We're punching out one.
One.
Love a strong entrance.
Yeah.
One. Now we're going to go and a two. That's it. And at the same time, we're stepping out and two. Ah, look at you. So when we put it all together, it looks like one and a two. Then we've got lots of hair. So, you know, with your luscious hair of yours,
Luscious
we're
locks.
going to do
Yes.
a nice body roll, body roll.
Yes.
That's it. And then we're going to get a little Africana. We're going
Okay.
to get a 1, 2.
Two.
Actually,
Yeah.
it's a 5 and a 6.
Oh.
5, 6.
Yes.
Finish.
Okay.
7.
6, 7.
And then 8. Get that money shot.
Yes. I'll whip
Are
that.
you ready to do this?
Yes. Ready.
All right.
Ready.
Ready?
Yeah.
5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and a 2 and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Woo! Woo! That was so good.
Thank you, Rochelle.
Thank you.
Thank you.